It's a wet and blustery Cannock as the Strathglass squad gather and loosen up before getting changed for their first test of the year, a pre-season match against Aberdour.
In goals this season?
Goals? Ooh, harsh. No. Harsh from the documentary crew. Goals, but not in goals.
Season ahead, I think it's going to be good. Good for getting a lot of old players back and that haven't played for a few years. And going to this definitely with high ambitions, because we're a good club. I think we'll do well. Just try and get back to winning ways. I think just enjoying it, the main thing. Win games, play as a team, just work well. Just be competitive, I think. Just try and get the wins on the board and try and get momentum going, which has been tough in the national division over the years. But definitely just try and win games.
It's Fife-based Aberdour who make the long pilgrimage to Cannock for this pre-season friendly. Amongst their numbers is a familiar face, however. Cameron Price, a former Strathglass player who lives in Edinburgh for work.
It's pretty wet with this, so don't. Oh, this is true. The referee's turned that yet, so there's no point going through the team yet until seasons. Josh is running late, Lewis is running late. Someone else is running late. Okay? Just have a ball, take a ball between two and just hit it across the park, guys, for a start.
The coaching team of Donald Fraser, Darren Reid and Robert Geddes get the team prepared before returning to the changing room for a final pep talk.
Dominate, okay? That's for you to make your position. Seth in there, you need to push forward, okay? That's what you're there to do. Get that ball up, Henry, Scuba, Stewart. Neil, half back. Yep. With the man, dominate there. Keep the position. Okay? Listen to the shouts.
It's much more enjoyable if you win it, so that's what's going to be all about this year. But just keep it simple, as Donald says, and just think about, if you're not getting big hits in, a 10-15 yard pass to man in space is the answer rather than trying to hit the ball 40 yards, give the ball away. But just keep it simple, but work for each other off the ball.
We're here to enjoy playing Shinty, okay? 2024 is going to be enjoyable playing Shinty. And will be enjoyable if we play for each other, work hard, and come off with some wins, okay? So let's start now, set the standard now, and keep it going for the rest of the season, okay?
Okay. Good, right, last thing, captains this year. Captain this year is Penry.
Yeah.
Captain is Penry. So, that's your leaders on the park, guys. Henry, Uri, step up to that today, okay? It starts now, okay? We'll talk about things off the park that needs to be done. The captain and vice captain got a big role to play, okay? So look up to them, listen to them on the park, and listen to the guys on the sideline, okay? Right, go out and enjoy it, guys.
The match is refereed by local referee Brian Mackay, and in a good sign, Penry wins his first toss as captain. Aberdour have the better of the early exchanges. Strathglass struggling to find a rhythm after a long, hard winter. And it's the Fife Club who go ahead just after a quarter of an hour.
Aberdour in trouble. Adam John gets a hand in it. Where's it going? Oh, it's a goal!
It's not long until generous defending allows the Fifers to double their lead. Eventually the Strath find themselves back in the game thanks to Seth Jones. Finishes 2-1 at half time, but soon Henry Jones, moments into the second half, makes it 2-2. Yet again, Clam is defending, allows Aberdour in, and they make it 3-2 with around 20 minutes to go. Strath pile on the pressure in search of an equaliser, and Stephen Scuba Hislop's long-range strike makes it 3-3. Then moments later, vice-captain and captain combine for Penry to make it 4-3 and their first win of the season for the Strath. Final score 4-3 to the Strath, and a good run out despite some early season rustiness.
Tough. Made it hard work in the grass first time this season. So yeah, probably not good enough. But yeah, something to build on.
Ice and snow forced the cancellation of the following week's fixture against Kinlochshiel. But the work of Shinty and the Strath does not go into deep freeze. The club represents a vast underpopulated area, with some of the children coming several miles on 4x4 tracks to play at youth training in small village halls such as Kilmorick, which are vital for the club's future. Such a small population means that every player is important, and hopefully these young men and women will go on to represent the senior teams one day. However, at the moment, it's just important that they enjoy their shinty and fall in love with this great game for the rest of their lives. Thursday night training in Drumnadrochid. Befitting the club that had a major impact on the development of shinty as we know it today, Strathglass was also one of the first clubs to have a dedicated women's section. The women's side have known great success in the past, but with the explosion and popularity of the women's code, as well as an increase of teams in the surrounding area, the Strath has at times struggled to keep up in the modern era of women's shinty. With several players unavailable for different reasons this year, there was a danger the women's section might fold. But the squad, including Marvin McCallum and Holly Williams, have put in a great deal of effort to ensure the Strath will continue their fine tradition of women's shinty for this season.
At the end of last season, we had just started to lose girls dropping off, going away, and there's nothing you can do about that. That was just unfortunate timing, but
yeah,
we just didn't realise how much of a gap kind of some of those players were, like key players. Yeah.
And then through injury as well.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, a few people have been injured over the last kind of year, which has made it challenging as well. It was looking like it was going to be quite tough, but we've put a lot of work into recruitment.
I think especially yourself, you've put loads of effort in, and we are starting to see the results of that.
Yeah.
It is looking much better.
So our numbers have gone up, which means we've got lots of new players, but our prep with them is going really well.
It'll be really good, I think, to just get playing with a proper squad.
Yeah, like we've got a full 12.
And people we can rely on to be there for kind of throughout the season. So play with what we will be going into the season with. That should be really good. That should be really interesting.
And game experience as well for those players that haven't.
Yeah.
So I think it's just going to be a really positive day for all of us.
Just trying to get guidance and just see how we're looking. But I think it should be really good.
The club has also appointed stalwart Allan MacLeod as manager of the vital second team.
The role of a second team manager at a club like Strathglass is very much about developing the youth, getting a team in the park every Saturday and ensuring that we're bringing guys through to maintain both the first team and to give encouragement to our youth and a pathway in Shinty. Using the older heads that we have in the club, utilising their experience, bringing through the young guys and really getting guys playing Shinty, giving them the experience of second team Shinty and getting them blooded and ready for that step up to the first team. Strathglass is the epitome of clubs, really. It has such a good history, good character. We have great guys involved with the club, and it's very much a family, and that is important in Shinty, to bring through that values and install that into our youth players, and that's very much what Shinty's all about.
Preparations for the season continue apace. Tune in to the next episode of StrathStrong. Like and subscribe to see how it goes.